Hi, I'm Brooke.
And I'm Hope.
And this is the Bookish and Bubbly Podcast.
Woo!
Do you remember Recorder Karate
Yeah.
with Mrs. Sturgill?
Yeah.
Did
With
you
all
get-
the ribbons.
Yeah, so
I
in
remember
fourth
finishing
grade,
it.
right? Fourth grade?
Yeah.
We got to play Recorder. I think everybody does that
Yeah.
in school. And it was Recorder Karate, so you would earn your belts, but they
Yeah.
were ribbons.
Mine was red.
Mine was green. And yeah, we learned how to play the recorder and I got up to the black belt. Did you get up to the black belt?
I think I did. So my mom had to buy me a new recorder because Macy threw mine and broke it.
I remember that.
And was like, "You're horrible at this."
Oh, that's why?
Yeah.
Macy, come on.
Trauma.
Did someone say trauma?
I'm gonna have to call Chris about that. My counselor.
Got it from context.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Can you? Okay. Really quick. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you just do a monologue?
Sure.
Don't be taking drinks of your water though. Don't forget. And I'm not touching my mic.
All
the
right.
whole time. Okay.
We're
a monologue.
We're trying to figure the mic things out, guys. We're gonna maybe eventually get some headphones.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Do you want me to introduce your monologue?
No.
Okay. A monologue by Brooke Brandt, called, self-titled as
Well, I didn't come up with it. Oh.
Disgust.
Which one of you?
No, start over.
Okay. Which one of yous didn't flush the toilet after taking a shit? Well, it was fucking one of yous. Disgusting. That's my favorite video. It's so funny. We'll have to post it. If this goes on the podcast, we'll have to post the video. Disgusting.
Should we start the podcast?
I think we should. We've had quite a night. It's been a fun evening. It was more fun than normal.
Yeah.
What?
I liked you coming over this time more than normal.
Just in general.
No, I agree.
Even when I would come to your place. Like that we made food together.
Yeah.
We
We're having
were
family dinner nights.
laughing hard.
Whew.
Listening to music. Jamming out to like intense horror music.
Planning Halloween costumes.
Okay. Stop.
Sorry.
Let's get serious.
Yep.
I really don't want to ask how your week was.
Why?
Well, do you have anything exciting happen? Or
No.
Not exciting?
Literally nothing. I told you today, I feel like Monday just came and just slapped the shit out of me.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay. You know what?
Mondays aren't like that.
Here's a rant for you.
Let's hear it.
I don't want to work anymore. I don't want to wake up every morning at 6 a.m., go get ready, drive 47 minutes to work.
That is quite a commute.
Where I spend 9 hours there to drive 47 minutes home.
Wait,
Crash.
Why are you 9 hours at work?
Because it's 8 to 5, but it's an hour lunch break, even though I never get my hour lunch break. And then I drive 47 minutes home to crash, read some pages of a book, go to bed, do it all again the next day. Why?
It's a scam. What are they doing to us?
Why? Who came up with this work 40 hours a week?
Bullshit.
Bull crap. I'm fed up. I am fed up. I don't want to do this anymore. You know what I want to do?
Let's hear it.
I want to wake up in my big house on a little bit of land. I want to say goodbye as my husband goes and works for the day. I'll get up early and I'll make him something nice to eat. I'll fill his thermos with coffee.
Oh.
I will send him on his way. While I do that, the nanny will be getting the children up. I will drive them to school. I will come home. I will bake brownies and go to my Pilates class or Orange Theory.
Ooh.
Then I will go shopping. I'll hit Lululemon. I'll hit the bakery for some scones. I'll go to Trader Joe's and I'll pick up all the fun stuff to make for dinner because the maid won't be making it. I will. She'll be cleaning, but I will make the dinner. My family will come home. We'll enjoy a nice dinner in our big dining room. We'll play. We'll play with the kids in the pool in the back because there's an pool. After that, I'll surprise them. Guys, I not only made brownies for tomorrow, but tonight we're having s'mores and we're going to go out to the fire pit. We're going to make some s'mores and Aunt Brooke and Uncle Mitch are coming over with Cousin Nora and Lincoln.
Oh.
And we're going to have some s'mores. You know what? And you get to stay up late. Tonight, it's 8:30 when the nanny's going to put you to bed. And then I'll sit outside, have a glass of Pinot Grigio, maybe some chocolate-covered strawberries. I'll go upstairs, get into my nice big plush robe. I'll read. You know, I'll read every night like I do. After I do my skincare where I look like a glazed donut as I'm going to bed. I'll say goodnight to my husband. We'll wake up and we'll do it all again. And that is a good life.
Wow.
What am I doing here? This has been inside of me for a long time and I needed to let it out. You know what? I think dream big, baby, and I'm dreaming big. And I would really love to win the lottery or find a rich man. At this point, age does not matter. He could be 78 years old.
I don't care.
1 foot on the grave. 1 foot on a banana peel.
And the other on a sheet of ice.
I'm kidding. 30s would be great.
Early 40s is fine.
But what we need for sure is the big fat bank account. I'm just kidding about that.
Taking applications now.
We'll work really hard for our money. I will make our house amazing. And then in the summertime, we'll say, you know what, kids, you're in luck. Aunt Brooke, Uncle Mitch, and I, we're all going on vacation. We're all going to Bora Bora in one of those huts that's over the ocean.
Yes.
For 3 weeks. Because why? You know what? Why not? Why vacation just for 1 week?
I don't know.
At the same time, why vacation just for 2? Go for 3. Honestly,
Wow.
that feels better to get all that out of there.
That is, wow. That's all I have to say. What a dream.
I'll pick you. Do you want me to pick you up on the way to Pilates?
Appreciate it.
I don't really know what they do at Pilates, but
I've heard it's great.
I think we'll like it. So I'll pick you up in my all black Range Rover. After that, we'll hit Starbucks for one of the new apple crisp oat milk espressos. You know, we might even throw in the banana bread. Because why not?
Because why not?
That is the life I would
Well, the
like
reason
to
is
live.
why not is because the system
It's
is
broken.
built to break us down.
I'm broken.
And I realized I am saying that as a stay-at-home mom. My life does not look quite like that one, but still, I
Dream big,
realize-
baby.
Dream big. Mitchell, I expect a pool next summer.
And a shed to do our podcast.
Yeah,
in.
we're hoping for a shed. A she shed. That's what some people call them.
What'd you say we were going to call it?
Well, a couple different options.
Let's
we
hear
have
it.
the pod shed. That's not... Or we could just call it the pod, because a pod is the podcast, and a pod could also be like a container.
I don't love it, but I like it.
What would even be even better is if we could make it somehow a circle, because that feels like pod. Like a pod is a circle, right?
Okay.
Thanks a lot for dropping your utensil, Mitchell.
Shut up.
Okay, so I don't think we like pod very much.
No, I didn't like it.
Or the night court. Can I help you? What the fuck are you doing in there?
Tonight's episode is called Unhinged.
We had like 3 hours. Did he do it again? We had like 3 hours of freaking goofing off in the kitchen. We were peeing ourselves laughing in there.
Typical.
What a great life. But it could be
better. Not right now.
It could be better, as we heard from Hope's monologue. That was amazing.
Your monologue is about shit. Mine is the dreams.
It's about shit? Mine's about shit?
It's disgusting.
Oh. I was like, what are you talking about? Wow.
So how was your week?
I don't want to answer that. I've had better weeks. I feel like at some point we should do a video recording of this because I feel like it would be helpful to see our faces sometimes. Although it's not like a pretty look for sure, but like, well, you actually look nice.
No, don't say
you
that.
have curly hair.
That's all I got going for.
Should I dye my hair cowboy copper?
Please.
A little darker cowboy copper.
Brooke, I will do it for you like tomorrow.
What if you did it?
No, I will. We'll go to the drugstore. We'll pick out the color. I've
like
done
we
it.
did with my blue hair dye during
No,
COVID.
I didn't do that. You
No,
did.
I did.
That was your first mistake.
Big mistake.
One more. Huge. One more thing.
Okay.
To all the people out there. If you ever think to yourself, you know what? Clearly I'm having a mental breakdown and I'm going to dye my hair blue, as Brooke did. What you're going to do
I didn't
first,
have a mental breakdown. It was COVID. So the world had a mental breakdown.
Something clicked in that brain that said, I need to dye my hair blue. And made you go to the store, risking COVID, risking the germs. You went into, I'm assuming, what, CVS? Kroger, even better. Went to the Aldi.
I got some mane and tail while I was there too.
Grabbed their blue hair dye and you said, you know what, I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna wash it with my mane and tail and it's gonna be pretty. But in the meantime, I'm gonna call my 2 best friends and I'm gonna show them. And any best friend would be like, do it, because we suck and we want to see funny things. When in reality, we should have been going, Brooke, don't do this. We'll call a therapist. We'll be right up. We got the wine. We're coming. But you said, I'm gonna do it.
Honestly, though, that was the time to do it because I wasn't
Nobody had to
seeing
see
anybody.
You. Yeah. So, girls, gentlemen, whoever, you ever say, should I dye my hair blue? Call someone. Talk to him.
Get some help.
Maybe your husband, not your best friends, because we're going to be like, do it, girl. Do it. Call your husband. And he'd be like, Brooke?
Are you equating that to the cowboy copper?
No.
It seems like you are. Now I can't trust you.
No. Did I?
It seems like you are equating the two.
No. We were just talking about the blue dye. I will dye your hair cowboy copper.
Do you think that's
I'm confident. Yes.
For you to do it.
Yes.
It won't have any dimension if you do it.
Why?
Because they use like different colors, don't they? And paint on different colors when they do it. They being hairdressers. Like that it looks more natural rather than a straight color. Let's just do it. Let's do it for the pod.
Can we please?
Yeah, I agree. I'll shake your hand right now.
Okay. And what's the harm? It's going to be like $8.
Exactly. Well, the harm is then I have that on my head for however long.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
If I could survive the blue, I could survive a cowboy copper gone wrong.
Here's the thing. If you don't like it, we'll shave your head.
Wow, perfect. I've always thought of that. I could not pull that off. A shaved head.
Look at me. Yeah.
Oh. I was like, what?
I don't think you could.
No. I think if you're going to have...
Do you think I could? No.
No.
I think I look like my dad.
Especially if you let those eyebrows grow out for 2 days.
Oh, God. God rest his It's horrible. Really dark. Really, really dark.
You're allowed to say it. Wow.
We'll cut that part. Anywho.
Back to the pod. I think we need to drink more wine before we start these.
Oh, 100%.
Clearly, that's the magic.
Without the alcohol, we're boring.
I agree.
Duds.
We need to at least have a full glass before we start. And I think a lot of times we're too tired. We need to get the giggles in at the very beginning. I bumped it again. Okay.
I haven't touched my mic one time.
Okay, I've touched it twice.
See, you blame me for crap all the time.
I do not blame you.
Hope, if you touch your mic one more time, and I know out of the 80 times that someone touched their mic, maybe 70 of them were me.
Oh, okay. Yes. So, as in the majority.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you text me.
I did.
We were both, I'm dying. We were both growling when talking about Rhys. And I listened back. I said, I did not growl.
That would
You're the one.
You. I stand by it.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking of making that a reel, but I don't really want to.
Why?
Because then my dad will see it immediately. Because he always likes our stuff. Like, he's the first person to like our stuff on our planned liked your photo. And I just don't want him to see that. But also, Dad, I'm trying to build something here. You're going to have to deal with it, Pops.
You know, building an empire like we're doing, you have to risk it. You have to
burn some bridges.
Whew, okay. Are we discussing a book this time or what?
We are. It's behind you over there if you want to get it to read.
It's my turn to read.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was awful. You have to edit that out.
This week on Bookish and Bubbly Podcast, we're talking about A Court of Frost and Starlight, the little novella, the fourth book of the ACOTAR series, but it's a novella, so it was like 230 pages. Super short.
Yeah.
Mike's super short show.
Oh my gosh.
Memories unlocked. It's like that. They didn't.
What was that?
It was like a Disney show, and it was like 15 minutes or shorter.
Like super short show.
I feel like Allison Stone was on that.
Somebody that literally in my head it was like. Duh.
Is that Allison Stone? Is she in that? Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's get down to the business.
Well, before we get started, we haven't talked about the fact that this has been picked up for a series on Hulu. Have we talked about that?
Yeah.
We did.
I think so.
Did we?
Oh, my dude.
That's one for Hope.
It's this big old ring my grandpa got me. That big old diamond just hit the mic. It's a dunk. I think I broke the mic.
Did we talk about that? Like our thoughts?
I think so.
Okay.
I think we talked about it around the first episode.
Oh.
When we talked about it, and I think I said, like, yeah, I'm not watching it. I'm watching it.
Okay, so what I've heard is that, like, a lot of people don't want it because, fair enough, people totally screw up these books.
Yeah.
Whenever people put books to movies. I don't understand the disconnect that the producers have.
Yeah.
When you read a book and you know it has, like, a really big following, why you would change one detail unless it was, like, completely impossible for you to do.
Yeah.
But you know what? Nothing is impossible. They have CGI.
Yeah. AI.
They freaking make Avatar, so I think they could make someone that bursts into flames. Like, it's not that hard. So anyways,
do you feel like you get really upset if, like,
if it's not like it.
Because I feel like art is art. Like, even if it's like an adaptation of it, like, you can, I don't know.
No, yeah, no. I don't like it when they
Okay.
stray. But
Like, I know. Okay. You go ahead.
Like the Hunger Games, I was super into those books. And the movies, like, there were many things that were different from the books. But for the most part, they stuck to the same storyline.
Yeah.
They did. But I remember being so annoyed at just little things. I'm like, okay, like, this scene happened at night. Why aren't we just doing it at night? It didn't need to be during the day. Something like that, which is so small.
Yeah.
But the feeling I have for these books compared to the Hunger Games is way more emotions put in.
Yeah.
So I don't want them to completely mess it up, but I will watch it regardless.
Same.
Yeah. And I do think, like, I don't think, like, even if they mess up the story, I'm still going to enjoy watching, like, the world come to life.
Some adaptation of it.
Yeah. But I will be pissed. I would be thoroughly pissed if they, like, completely mess it up, but I would still watch it.
I think it's hard for writers and, like, producers to, like, line up their thing, like, their art together.
Yeah.
Because, like, right now they're remaking the It Ends With Us series into a movie, and the pictures that they've, like, leaked of the actors and, like, it's nothing like the book. Like, you look at Blake Lively, how they have her dressed, her hair and everything, and you're like, that is not Lily Bloom. But Colleen Hoover, like, spoke out and was like, guys, like, give them a chance. I'm also a little bit confused, but, like, let's give them a chance to...
I'm a little confused.
Because it doesn't look like anything.
I know. I guess I'm saying, oops.
They made, like, she looks frumpy.
She looks homeless, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's not that in the books. I haven't read those yet.
No.
Yeah. I guess I don't understand the point. And, like, I guess if I was an author, I don't know what power you have. Or if in your contract you say, I have final say on everything. And I don't think they would ever give that to an author.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
So,
I think they pay them for their book, like, for their writing. Right. And then they're allowed to do what they want.
Yeah. Yeah. And I've heard people be like, basically they need to have, like, the budget that the Lord of the Rings series had, or like Game of Thrones had. Like, HBO should do the show. First of all, because if it's on, like, other things, they're not going to have as much spice in it as they would on, like, HBO. HBO's going to do it.
Although Hulu is pretty wild anymore.
Are they? I don't know.
Like,
I just want HBO to take it over.
Maybe
HBO does it well. They do things well. I guess I assume they do. But, like, they're the money they put into things is...
It just seems better, yeah.
I think so. But...
Yeah.
They gotta do it right. You gotta do it right. But I also watch it no matter what. Yeah. Even if it's like a home video of people in their backyard filming, I will watch it. Should we do it?
I was going to say that, but I was like, as soon as I say that, she's going to be like, yes. And then it's going to be a lot of work.
Yeah. Anyways.
Should we get into it?
Let's get into it.
Okay. So, A Court of Frost and Starlight. Feyre, Rhys, and their friends are still busy rebuilding the Night Court and the vastly altered world beyond, recovering from the war that changed everything. But winter solstice is finally approaching, and with it, the joy of a hard-earned reprieve. Yet even the festive atmosphere can't keep the shadows of the past from looming. As Feyre navigates her first winter solstice as High Lady, her concern for those dearest to her deepens. They have more wounds than she anticipated, scars that will have a far-reaching impact on the future of their court. Bridging the events of A Court in Wings and Ruin with the later books in the series, A Court of Frost and Starlight explores the long-lasting effects of a devastating war and the fierce love between friends. Yay. What'd you rate it?
Okay, we were talking about this earlier.
Do it, girl.
I'm gonna just, I think I'll just stick with a 4. But I don't know if that's fair because it's a novella. It's not gonna have as much, even as other books. Just that's short for just a regular book, I feel like.
Yeah.
So.
Stick with your gut.
I think 4.
I'm going 5.
I love it. No, I get that. No, I get that. And I do want to rate it a 5. I don't know.
I kind of like that you didn't like this one quite as much, and I seem to like it maybe just a smidge more.
Yeah.
It's pretty satisfying.
It is.
So
And it's surprising.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
telling you. And I even said earlier while we were cooking our dinner, I feel like I, again, judged the first one too harshly, and that I probably would reread it to
You
see what
did
I
say
think
you would
now.
reread it, which
I feel like I need to reread the whole series.
yeah.
But
I'm gonna wait because I'm scared that I'm gonna get. I won't get tired of it, but I don't want to get too like. I don't want to like oversaturate my life with that and then be like, okay, get away.
Too
with
late.
It. Well, I already have, but like this is a series I have a feeling I will read once a year at least.
Can we, next time you read it, can we do it together, but actually talk about it as we're reading it? Because that would be really.
Except that you read way faster than me.
I'll slow up to do it with you.
That's not very enjoyable.
No, but like if we're like, okay, today we're gonna read 3 chapters, you know, like whatever.
Oh, well, yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Let's do it.
Okay, cool.
Let's do it. I've been loving the reels of like husbands reading.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to convince Mitchell to read these books. Yes. So I think this was a great book, but compared to the other books, I feel like it just wasn't quite there. But it can't be because it's only like 230 pages. That's it. That's like 10% of the other books. Like it's not even close. And also, I don't feel like it had a plot necessarily. It doesn't need a plot though at the same time. It was just, I guess it had a plot. The plot was, this is their winter solstice and this is how they're spending it.
Yeah.
But it was less of a storyline than the other ones. But again, it didn't need to have a storyline. They were just exploring. It says it on the back. They're exploring like the months after this huge war and that falling out and then leading up into the other books, which I did like how she said the other books, as in more than just Silver Flames.
Yeah.
And on Goodreads, there's at least 2 more or 3 more. Also, okay, so the first 3 books in the series are from Feyre's point of view, and then we have like maybe 2 chapters from Rhysand.
Yeah.
And they're all first person.
Yeah.
And then this book was all the point of views were from all different people in the cast, whatever, the characters of the book. And Feyre and Rhysand were still first person, but everybody else was third person.
Which is kind of weird. I noticed it right away.
Yes, it was weird to read. And then once I finished it, I skimmed through the first couple of chapters of Silver Flames, and that it's third person, which I thought was an interesting choice. I guess I don't know why, which we'll read it and we'll see why.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we won't know why, but I guess I'm assuming it's so that she can basically be from both points of view without being like, this chapter is Nesta, this chapter is Cassian. But
I do prefer first person, but it's fine.
yeah, I do too. I think it'll be interesting because it's in the same series to see the difference.
Yeah.
I'll be excited to see that. So then I'm wondering, well, whatever the other books will possibly be about, will they be first person, third person? Who will they be about? Probably not Feyre and Rhysand, because that's like the first 3 books were about them, and there's so many other characters.
Yeah.
I want
it all.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if that makes sense.
No, I agree with you. I think in all the other books, so much happened that this was like a nice
reprieve.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Agreed. It was a nice story for sure.
It was like just warm
and fuzzy, which it's like a Christmas book basically, so that makes sense. Okay, well, spoilers ahead.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so we're a couple months after the war with Hybern. They're in the night court. I thought this was going to be, they were in the winter court during this book, just based on the name, because it's called A Court of Frost and Starlight.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting because like when the book was starting, there's not like a whole lot going on. You're just kind of seeing like what everybody's doing.
Yes.
But I was kind of here for it.
Yeah, so I loved getting other people's points of view. I thought that was exciting. I was really excited for that. Partially because, first of all, even if it would have just been Feyre and Rhysand, would have loved that.
Oh, for sure.
But then it was fun to hear everybody else's as well.
I liked getting to like see what Amryn was doing and like her new
life.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
Yeah, and her and Varian are together, which is cute.
Yeah,
that's fun for them.
I was surprised to learn that like Nesta was being moody, because I felt like at the end of the last book she like had that moment with Cassian, and I thought that was gonna be like her changing.
literally like laying on top of him to like
Yeah.
take the blow of whatever
Yeah.
Hybern was going to give her and die together. But
Yeah.
like she was going to take the brunt of that.
Yeah. And then she's like not even coming around.
Yeah, she's drinking. She's taking guys home all the time.
Yeah.
She's living in a slum, as they call it.
Yeah.
And being mean to everybody.
Yeah.
That was weird, which I'm sure they will explain in the next book.
Yeah.
But
and it could just be like her trauma, you know,
Yeah,
like she's
which-
just like,
Cassian does say that
Charlotte.
when he follows her at the end.
yeah.
He's like, I get it. The first couple months after my first war were
Yeah.
like I was a mess. So I think that's what he thinks this is.
Yeah.
Which it totally could be. Also, her dad was killed right in front of
Yeah.
her. So
Yeah.
traumatizing, especially when the emotions of him coming to like rescue them,
Yeah, for sure.
even though he wasn't there for them the whole life. I'm sure that there's a lot. Everybody
There's a
needs
lot to unpack.
everybody needs some therapy for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, so they're getting ready for the winter solstice,
Yeah.
which is like their Christmas. They
Yeah.
are all supposed to get each other gifts and
Yes, and it's also her birthday. Feyre's
yes,
birthday.
her 21st birthday.
Oh, oh! Shots, 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 shots. What's the drinking age in Prithian? She's been drinking this whole time, so
Yeah, she's been getting into that wine.
I don't think I don't think they have one.
Probably not.
Give me one margarita. That's what I always think of. Like when she's drunk off the fairy wine.
Yeah,
With Rhys
all
and-
the TikToks.
Yeah. Yeah. So we just see like her dealing with the aftermath of that.
Yeah.
And her storyline was a lot of like dealing with painting.
Yeah.
And then possibly opening her own shop.
Like learning to love to paint and to feel safe painting again.
Correct. That was cool.
In the beginning too, you can tell that Rhys, even though they're like resting, he's still like, he's not getting as much time with Feyre. He's still like really kind of wound up and like
Dealing with
dealing with all the aftermath and everything.
and they're trying to keep good ties with everybody
Yeah.
because they've had like issues for 500 some years.
Yeah.
And so he's trying to like heal all of that because when he played into that too to pretend to be like this bad guy. So he's trying to resolve all of
Yeah.
that and to like where they've mended friendships, continue to mend that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's been working a lot. She's been working a lot too. They're both workaholics, I guess.
Yep. And then Cassian and Azriel, they are like back to training. They're training the women.
I don't think Azriel trains anybody.
No, was he not there? Was it just Cassian?
No, because it talks about later that Azriel barely ever goes back there because he hates it.
Okay.
He's more just the spy.
Gotcha.
Spy master.
My bad.
But Cassian is.
Yeah.
He's the general of the Illyrian army.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of issues with the Illyrian army
Yeah.
because, as we have already been told multiple times, they will not train their women.
Yeah.
They clip their wings when they're
Yep.
younger
They basically put him in the kitchen.
and make them have babies.
Yeah.
And they've been trying for years. That whole thing still confuses me, and I understand like it's this manly people. It's all focused on the men, and they hate Cassian because he's a bastard and all that stuff. That's what they call him.
I know.
But the fact that like they don't respect him is still crazy to me
Yeah.
because he is clearly like the most powerful of
Yeah.
all the Illyrians. I mean, there's Azriel as well, but
Yeah.
Azriel like doesn't seem like he's there very often from what
No.
it said. And I just kind of don't get that. And I get like they're all kind of upset because all of their men died in
Yeah.
the war.
Yeah.
But I guess I don't like that you're not respecting the general who the High Lord put into power. But I guess they also didn't respect Rhysand at the time either. So maybe I guess that's why. That whole dynamic was confusing and why
Yeah.
they're just like allowing them to like still be assholes.
Yeah.
Is kind of
I
confusing.
kind of I reread that part a couple times because I was like, I don't really understand like,
Yes.
what's going on here.
Yeah.
But yeah, that
Agreed. That
Yeah.
was confusing. But yes, so they're trying to get the women to fight, but then there's also like dissent
yeah.
brewing
Yeah.
in all of the different clans, and they're like trying to maybe possibly overthrow Cassian and Rhysand. So they're like, we got to calm them down.
Yeah.
We got to, because then otherwise they're going to have an internal war within the Night Court. We don't want that.
Yeah.
Especially because the Illyrians seem to be like, they're soldiers
Yeah.
for the Night Court. So
Yeah.
we gotta cool that down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the wall is still down.
The wall is still down. So then,
So-
yes. Oh, Tamlin.
Yes. Which,
Okay.
I told you, I just have, even like thinking back on all the books, even the first one, I'm like, I hate that guy.
Yeah. So, okay. Last book that we talked about,
Yeah.
I was like, no, we're cool. I'm cool with Tamlin.
No.
We definitely, we had a different point of view on that. And I was
Yeah.
like, no, we're cool because he stepped up when he needed to, which is true. He did step up when he needed to. But after reading this one, they like went back through all of his past transgressions. And I was like, hate him.
Yeah.
Nope.
And he was just
He's on
acting
my
like
shit
a
list again.
dick again.
He was. I mean, near the end, he does talk to Rhys and he's like, is she ever going to forgive me? Are you ever going to forgive me?
Yeah.
I was like, the audacity of that is insane.
Yeah.
He told his dad and his brothers where Rhysand's mother and sister were.
Yeah.
And then they killed them. And he just sat by and let that happen.
Yep.
And you are saying, will you ever forgive me for that? And Rhysand goes, I don't remember hearing an apology. He hasn't apologized, and he dares to ask for forgiveness.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't even ask for forgiveness. He just asked, are you ever going to forgive me?
Yeah.
As if Rhysand was being unreasonable.
Yeah.
And I was like,
And then,
I hate you.
And then he was like, well, even if I did, like, it wouldn't matter, so why do it? Maybe just try tampon. Please give us something.
Give us a shred of your humanity.
Yeah. Because he's really just a shell of a creature
in this
at
book.
this point. Like, everything is destroyed in his court. Like, he's just like,
his wards are down, as in anyone could winnow in and kill him, and it was almost like he was inviting it.
Somebody do it. Put us out of our misery here.
Seriously, like, he is really feeling sorry for himself, and he needs to get a grip.
Yeah.
He needs to get a grip.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, it's when enough of the pity party. You put yourself in all of these situations. I did hate, which he didn't really do it in this one, but in the last book, he's blamed Feyre so much for the stuff that happened in his court. And I'm just like,
get over it.
You
man.
still did that.
Yeah.
You are the person who did all of those things. She just shed a light on it. Literally, all she did was shed a light on the fact that you are a horrible leader and can't be trusted. Anyways, I was just like, no, I don't like him anymore.
Yeah. We'll just ride that to the end of the series.
Yeah.
We're not going to like him.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of people really want a redemption story for Tamlin, and I do not care.
I don't want
Please
one.
do not write that, Sarah
Don't
J.
waste
Maas.
your time.
Don't waste your time.
Give us more of like a Rhys story.
I just really want another Rhys story. Yeah. Truly. Anybody else but Tamlin. I really do not care to hear. I can hear about it in passing if he's being better. But like even in ACOTAR, Court of Thorns and Roses, I was like, he's fine. But that's it. Like it wasn't like this amazing like book boyfriend, if that makes sense. And no one has to be an amazing
We talked about
book
that
boyfriend,
before
but
like I even was aware of what went on. I'm like, I just didn't feel like
attached.
I wanted Rhys to come in more and stay in the cell.
Let it be him. Exactly. So I do hope for his sake and the rest of the world that he does redeem himself.
I could care less.
Oh, you don't want him to be good in the end?
No, I just want him to stay in his little hole.
Oh.
I'm over it.
Okay. You don't want him to be good.
I feel like he made his somewhat of an amend in the last one, and now it's just time. You know, when there's people in your life and you're like, this is just not good, and you know, and you just need to let it go. They just need to let it go.
Yeah.
Forgive and forget. As Lauren Conrad said, we're going to forgive you, and then we're going to forget you.
Oh, when did she say that?
On the Hills. Did you watch that?
No. I had no idea she was on the Hills.
Lauren Conrad?
I didn't. She's an actress.
No, she's not.
What's the Hills?
The MTV show. Oh, this is so bad.
That's a reality show.
Mitch is going to listen back to this and be like, who did I marry?
I am ashamed of my wife. Okay, so The Hills, I thought that was a show, which it's a show, but it's a reality show.
Yeah.
Didn't know that. I didn't have MTV. We talked about this earlier.
Yes,
we did not have cable.
We discussed. Okay.
And then when we did have cable, that was blocked.
Who else did we talk about?
Well, we have more, but nothing happened with more other than she's like still upset about her dad being brought in.
Yeah.
Still upset about Eris.
Lucian.
We found out she has a house.
Yeah.
And something was watching her.
Yeah.
In the woods.
Yeah.
nothing happened, but I'm assuming it will in the next book. But I thought maybe it was the Briaxis thing.
Yeah.
But I don't think that makes any sense. So
No.
it's probably not that. But clearly, like stuff like that, there were just seeds planted for the next book.
For sure.
And so there wasn't a lot of resolution in some of the stories.
Yeah.
Lucian, sorry.
Yeah. He didn't show up. Back to you. He didn't show up until the solstice.
Yeah, because he kept going back to Tampon.
Yeah.
But then...
And then you find out
got
he's
kicked
staying
out.
with Jurian and kind of made his
Queen
like
Vasa, yeah.
exile group out there with them.
Yes,
They
they're
called
like,
them
we're...
I
don't
forget
remember what they called
whatever.
themselves, but they were
Something about exiles.
claiming that they're the... You
Yeah.
know, they don't belong anywhere.
Yeah. But he came to the solstice and he was like trying to interact with Elaine and she literally was not giving him the time of day. It's not like she was being rude, but she just was like...
I feel like she was being rude.
You think? Not as much as Nesta, though. She was just like
Nesta
more so...
is on another planet
like,
with her
indifferent.
rudeness. But Elaine, I feel like she was being really rude because she's nice to everybody.
Yeah,
she won't even say hi to him. She ignores him. And then I hated how... So Feyre was like, can you not just like be nice?
Yeah.
And she was like, so I have to do that. I owe him that because we're mates. And I was just like, no, she does not have to be like, pretend to be nice. But I guess she's nice to everybody else. So you can't just throw him a hi.
Throw him a bone.
Yeah. I guess that just didn't make sense because her character. I also feel like Azriel and Elaine have a thing.
Thank you.
In the last one, I thought so too.
Yeah.
He gave her Truth Teller. He seemed to be taking her under his wing. No pun intended.
Yeah.
And this one, they were again together.
I wonder if there's going to be like a switcheroo.
Is there like a love triangle?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm glad you picked up on that because at first I was like, am I getting the names mixed up? Because you know I do that. But I was like, am I getting the names mixed up? And like, they're the ones together. And I was like, no, I'm not. But I don't really love Lucian, so I would be fine with her being with Azriel.
I do like him.
But you don't love him.
No.
Not yet.
But I don't have enough information to love him yet. But I do enjoy him. I love Azriel more.
Oh, for sure.
He's a bad boy.
Ooh.
Did we talk about Azriel and more in the last one? About it being 500 years? She's actually bi?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Yeah. You talked about
I
it.
definitely thought that was going to come out in this book. I thought they were going to have a conversation.
Like she would... Okay.
That she was going to finally tell Azriel after freaking 500 years.
Maybe it'll be in the
I'm like,
next
what are you
one.
waiting for, girl? We're not getting any younger. Well, and her whole reason was because she didn't want her parents to know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they can't find that out if you just tell if you tell Azriel, he's not going to talk to anybody. He literally doesn't speak.
Yeah.
But not my prob, Bob. Feyre's periods suck.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I've thought about that. I was like, okay, we're going to have to talk about that. Whew.
Jeez.
That was such an odd thing. Like
It was so random. I think it's because they want to have a baby.
Yeah.
And maybe she's not going to have any more periods or something. That was my guess.
I don't know, but that does not sound fun.
No, it was out of the blue. I was
Yeah.
like, why are we talking about her period right now?
Yeah.
But it sounds horrible.
And then she was talking about how like she needed to like prepare her sisters, basically, that they were gonna like die.
Nesta
for a week.
is about to lose her mind.
Yeah.
On her period, a normal period, Nesta would be an absolute terror. So good luck to everyone in Prithian when she gets on that Shark Week. Seriously.
Shark Week.
Good luck to ya. I just also hated, I understand Nesta. Okay, I hit the mic again. We're going to learn more about Nesta in the next book.
Yeah.
I'm just like, why are you being such a bitch to everybody?
Yeah.
And then Cassian's trying to walk her home. He's trying to be nice. And she's like, get away. Like, you're dumb.
Go ahead and walk me home, bad boy.
He's a bad man. I guess I just don't understand it, especially with her being, maybe because she was so vulnerable during the war. So she's like, I got to put my walls back up.
Yeah.
I hope we find out why she is the way she is.
Yeah.
I'm sure we will. A lot of people like this book. I just don't enjoy her at all.
Yeah. And it was hard because, like, they had begged her to come to the solstice because the whole family was going to be there.
Yes.
And she was basically like, no. And then she was like, well, if you pay my rent. But Feyre still thought, like, oh, maybe she's going to come because she wants to. And then, like, we'll interact. And she came basically just to get the check.
Correct.
Like,
She
came
literally
in,
sat there the entire time.
was a jerk,
Yes.
didn't bring gifts, didn't give gifts. Like,
Yeah.
just
It is good to hear that she does go see Amryn a couple times a week.
yeah.
I thought she wasn't seeing anyone,
Yeah.
so that was good to hear.
Yeah.
'Cause her and Amryn clearly have a connection.
Yeah.
So that was good, and I'm glad.
Yeah.
Feyre, I would be offended too if I was Feyre, but also I'm like, Nesta has never shown any interest in you, so I don't know why you're getting butthurt about things.
Yeah.
Other than, like, she's being super, super mean, but she has really always been.
Yeah.
When she's being mean to Elaine, then I feel like we're crossing a line, but her being mean to Feyre or, like, ignoring her is not out of the ordinary.
Yeah. No, it's really not.
So I was kind of like,
I think she's just hopeful that, like, all the
Of
resolutions
course.
going on, that she would,
of course.
What did you think about the gifts? The solstice gifts.
They were really cute.
I loved Feyre's to Rhys, how she painted what she saw in the mirror.
And he, like, crying.
Yeah, and it also was good because, like, in that book, I feel like it didn't really explain how terrified she actually was. It just was like, she was like, oh, I did it, but, like, and it did a little bit, but not as much as the bone carver had made. I hit it. Not as much as the bone carver had made it seem that it was going to, like, terrorize her. So it was kind of cool to, like, see her, like, working through that, because obviously painting is her big
It's like her
thing.
therapy.
And I loved how she started doing that, like, finally got the paint studio.
I loved that.
The person who died, like, the paint studio that they had, and, like, opened it up with one of the other women in the village, and had this free space for the kids who had been through war and their parents.
And, like, just a way, like, she's like, painting had been really healing for her, so she wanted to do that for others. I loved that. Yeah. And the woman, Resina, like, she was the woman that Feyre protected during the fight, the rainbow fight. And I thought that was cool. It was a nice, like, callback to that. Yeah. I don't know. I just really enjoyed.
It just was sweet.
It was very, very sweet. And also, clearly, she's really fulfilled. Like, she talks about that at the end. She's like, oh my gosh, like, this is my dream.
And then Rhys bought her house.
Bought her a big house.
I loved the part where he was saying, like, build this. Do this for our family.
Oh, I love that.
And then at the end, he said, build us a nursery.
Yes, he sure did. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
My absolute favorite part of the book that I couldn't wait to talk to you about was when she was talking about how she, as a high lady, she's not supposed to, like, rewear the dresses.
Oh my gosh.
But she did rewear the dresses, especially that one, like the Navy Starfall one. And she was like, oh, well, like, how did you pick these out? Where he's coming from?
Yes.
And he goes, you didn't figure that out yet? And his mom had made all of them. When I read that, first off, that TikTok where the guy puts on the headphones and, like, starts crying immediately was in my head. But secondly, I was like, okay, I did not think that this love story could get any sweeter. Yes. And then here we go again. It just got sweeter.
It did.
Like, he literally kept through everything in his life being a literal sex slave. Like, everything in his life, he still kept these dresses that his mother had made for his mate.
That was so sweet.
Perfectly. It does not get better than that. That was my favorite part of the book. Basically, that's really the big thing sweet. I remember. Like, no, I literally was like, sweet. Okay, this is a 5.
Yeah, that was really sweet.
I just, again, I'm going to die on this hill, but Rhys is literally everything. In every situation, he does exactly the right thing. And ladies, if we could make a man how she wrote out Rhys, we would do it.
The world would be a better place.
Yeah.
He's perfect.
Truly, yeah.
And then her gift to Rhys, so we had the picture of what she saw in the Ouroboros mirror. Mm-hmm. And then her other gift she showed him in her mind was the image of their son that the bone carver showed. Like, because that's how he presented himself as. Yeah. He was so emotional when she was like, let's do it, man. That was so sweet. That was so sweet. Maybe,
I just love this.
It's a 5, whatever. Just for their story, it was a 5.
It's always a 5 for them. I just
I
texted
really
you and
story.
I said I will never recover from this love story, and I stand by that.
I agree. It's so beautiful. I can't wait down the road for me to reread Mist and Fury. Same. This was really good. I'm just like, I think about that a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, I have all the paperbacks, but I
Yeah.
really want to get the hardbacks, but then you can order special, beautiful covers for those.
Ooh.
And they're like really pretty artwork, and it's like her and Rhys, like a really pretty.
Oh, we're doing that.
Yeah. And on the back, I think there's like quotes from the books.
Oh, yeah. We're
Oh, Lord, I'm in. These books are like so magical. Everyone says this. I see comments all the time on all the reels and TikToks that are like, I would sell my soul to read these books again for the first time. I would
Honestly.
chop off my left arm in order to read this book again.
Yeah.
Like, people say that all the time, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I totally get it. And I'm like, we're in it right now. We're in it, reading these for the first time.
Yeah.
And they're just so magical.
And it's like sad, but also exciting to read the last book.
Yes, absolutely.
Like, I want to know what happens, but I'm also devastated.
Oh, for sure. Well, I feel like I kind of had that resolution after Wings and Ruin because, okay, I loved this book, but this doesn't really like have a ton to do with the stories. Like, it's a really sweet filler story.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Love that she wrote it, and I'm so happy she wrote it. But the first 3 were Feyre and Rhysand's story. Like, and then the rest, it seems like this, again, like this is a bridge to the rest of the series.
Yeah.
And then the next one's not about them, I don't think. So, like, I kind of felt like I had that after. Remember, I told you I was like crying all the next day. And it was a lot about the emotional things that happened in Wings and Ruin, but it was also like that, like, Feyre and Rhysand's chapter was coming to a close.
Yeah.
And that was like so emotional for me, like sad and happy. I'm loving this so much.
Me too.
These are like the best books ever.
Truly.
It's so crazy. This woman just sits down and writes this. This is paper and ink.
Yeah.
And it's making you feel so many things.
It's a gift.
Wow.
That was deep.
I'm going to cry again. But yeah, this was a really good book.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Again, I'm really glad to be pulled out of my comfort zone to read this because it was life-changing.
Well, I also just think that's out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
In a way. And I forgot. So when I was when I was editing the ACOTAR one.
Yeah.
You were like, have you read fantasy? And I was like, only like 2. I did read Harry Potter. I forgot about Harry Potter.
That's true.
That's fantasy. But still, other than that, I have not like read anything. So I was like, I was nervous to see, like, I wanted to like it a lot.
Yeah.
So I was nervous that I wasn't going to.
Yeah.
And I'm fine. I'm great. And now I do feel like I'm going to be entering my fantasy era.
Okay.
And get really into fantasy.
Fantasy era Brooks version.
Yes.
That'd be a good caption.
That would be a great caption. Oh my gosh. Are we doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to get more into that.
Yeah.
For sure. And I feel like this was a great, like, entry into fantasy.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I've heard are pretty, like, confusing and stuff. So, yeah. So, what do you think? So, obviously, we haven't finished the series. Mm-hmm. Do you have any predictions or any thoughts on the next book?
Well, there better be a baby.
Yes.
We better at least get that.
Yeah, I hope so. I don't know, like, when the next one takes place. And I don't know how long fairy pregnancies are.
Well, we at least better hear about it. I feel like we have to. They've talked about it in the past, like, 2 books now, you know?
Yeah.
Nesta better pull herself together.
I would hope so if the book's about her.
I'm expecting something from her and Elaine both.
Yeah, like romance-wise or just in general?
Just character development.
Yeah.
And their stories.
Yeah. Elaine, sometimes it's so hard for me to put myself in these characters' positions because I'm like, Elaine, literally get over Grayson. Dear God. He was a piece of shit. But at the time when they were humans together, he was probably super nice.
Yeah.
But then was a total jerk, and it would take time to get over someone that you loved with all of your heart and that you were going to marry. Yeah. I struggle sometimes to remember things like that. Yeah. So, but I hope she is able to, like, get over that, move on. I'd love to see, like, if she has a story at some point. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Are you going to read Throne of Glass?
I told you I would.
You did say that.
So I will. Yeah.
Do you think you do that, like, now? We don't have to read it for the podcast, but just in general.
Yeah.
You think you'll do it right away?
Pretty soon.
We're going to the book loft and we're buying that giant set.
I know, that's a lot. Those are a lot of books.
Yeah. I still think I want paperback.
Yeah.
I like them. Like, I think hardcovers look nicer, but
Yeah.
paperbacks are just like easier to hold and
Yeah.
read, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm going to dive right into Crescent City. And then January, the third Crescent City book comes out.
Oh my.
So,
Oh my Lord.
yeah. Oh. I'm so happy.
Me too.
I'm so happy about it all. Well, is that it?
I think that's it.
I think that's it. Join us again next week.
The final week.
A Court of Silver Flames. Don't forget to do all the things. Like us, subscribe, leave a review if you're nice.
Only good ones.
Yeah, only good ones. I don't want to hear your negative ones. Please don't. My self-esteem cannot take another hit. All right. See you next Tuesday.
Bye.